Joe, what's going on? How you guys doing? It's Perkins Talks. Yo. So for the last couple of weeks, right, we've been talking about mental health and health stuff, um, and getting us our minds, our everything in check, right? So the last couple weeks we've been talking about that. And the last time that we spoke on having a mental health day, right? Taking a pause, taking a relax on things, right? And just chilling out, just kicking your feet up, go read a book or something like that. I'm sorry, I am extremely hot right now, and I'm just like sweating. I'm like a wet factory right now. I'm just sweating, okay? But today I want to dive a little deeper into the mental health thing, right? Because it's a it's a very strong topic nowadays, right? And it's one thing to actually have a mental health problem, and then there's also the thing that they just say, "Oh, he was just crazy," like when people get off on murder, right? It's like, "Oh, he's just crazy. That's why he killed how many other people," right? I mean, I don't agree with that, but whatever. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I ain't anything dealing with the law. So, anyway, but I truly believe that there's a lot of stuff, right? There's a lot of stuff that can contribute to a mental health illness, right? I think that there's a lot of stuff that can add to a mental health illness, right? So so in working when you're working with people, or around people, a lot of times you gotta be careful with yourself because you don't know what that person has. You don't know that person basically, right? And a lot of times they don't know what that person's struggling with, right? And a lot of mental health issues is not it's not broadcasted out there to where that person can say, "Hey, I got a mental health issue, so be careful. I might do something crazy," or whatever, A lot of mental health issues is always masked deep down inside. You just don't realize it. You don't see it, But being born and raised in New York City, you've seen a lot of people that you just like, wow, I'm gonna pray for you, man, because you off your rocket today. And then really, that's just the fact of the matter. That's just what it is, right? And I tell you, being born and raised in New York City, you'll definitely see a lot of mental health issues, especially coming nowadays. You see a lot of homeless people who just need to be on medication and who need to be on certain things just to keep their minds in check, just keep their minds in order. I'm not against medication. If it helps, it helps. But don't abuse it. Don't take it for granted. But like I said, I think that there are a lot of things that contribute to our mental health, right? So when we're just teenagers, when we're just average teenagers, there may be a teenager may struggle with a mental health issue, but there are contributing factors that contribute to that increase that mental health problem, right? That increase that certain issue, right? And a lot of times you got to be careful what you take into your mind. You got to be careful what you input into your brain, right? Recently there was a killing that was killed almost 19 kids, I believe it was, and a couple other people. So we're talking about in total close to 30 people, right? Almost close to 30 people, and we don't know I'm gonna say for me, I don't know what exactly drove that kid to do what he did, because I don't really, I'm not in the news like that. I'm not always there in the news, but something in his mind triggered him. And a lot of times it's the TV shows that we watch, it's the video games that they play. It's a lot of stuff that just adds to the mix. There's a lot of stuff that just contributes to that mental health issue. So I would definitely say this, that if you have a mental health issue, problem, whatever you want to call it, if you have anything like that, I would definitely tell you, go get some help while you can. Go get some Go and get yourself evaluated while you can, because you do not want to make the situation or problem worse than what it is. And in fact, the matter is that you want to be healed, healthy, and whole before anything else happens. You wanna make sure that you are on the good ground. And want to make sure that you are good in good right standings. And I'm talking about right standings with your community, right standings with people, right standings with God, right standings with everybody around you. That's what I'm talking about. So if you struggle with depression, if you struggle with anxiety, if you struggle with whatever the case may be, whatever you're struggling with, go get help. It is no joke. It is very, very serious, man. Because depression can lead to a whole other list of things that you do not want to get into. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Of course, the tractor will want to go right by while I'm talking. Shush! I'm having a video here, okay? We're having a moment here. But seriously, get yourself checked out, get yourself evaluated. There's nothing wrong with going to counseling. There's nothing wrong with going to people who are educated, people who are licensed counselors, who are licensed therapists. There's nothing wrong with that. It's actually healthy to do that, because you get to talk about what's going on. You get to talk about the problems you're going through. You get to talk about the issues you're going through. You get to talk about what you are facing on a day-to-day thing. A day-to-day thing. Daily. And you can just talk about like everything. So once again, there's nothing wrong with going to a counselor. There's nothing wrong with going to a therapist. There's nothing wrong with going to a educated person that will be able to help you through your problems, through your issues. So if this is you, and if you're depressed, if you're whatever, go seek help now before it gets worse. Before it gets worse. And I know that there are homeless people out there that don't even want help. But you know what? If you're watching this and you need help, go seek help. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Because depression can lead to suicide. Depression can lead to doing whatever. I'm telling you, go seek help. Go seek help. I'm going to go seek help for this heat right now, okay? Because I'm burning up, baby. Burning up. But anyway, take care, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. It's Perkins Sauce. You already know what it is. You already know what we do. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ha ha.